Hello and welcome to this segment of Partner Connect. Today our host partner is Instart Logic, and they've provided me with a very compelling and cool demo that I'm going to show a little bit later. So Instart Logic is a certified ready for IBM Commerce partner, and their solution is a performance and security suite for IBM Commerce and Commerce on Cloud. So let me ask you this, how would you like to increase your conversions by 12%? Well, that's exactly what World of Watches did when they implemented Instart Logic's security and performance solution on their e-commerce website. They saw page load times decrease by 63% and conversions increase by 12%. So I'm not going to spend a lot of time discussing this because I think the demo speaks for itself. So this is a demonstration of the Instart Logic suite instrumented on top of the Aurora starter store. Now remember, the Aurora starter store is just a starter store, so we didn't go through the grueling measures of having images and things like that be optimized for different platforms or different devices and different resolutions. So it's not surprising to see the different performance results that we got once we instrumented it with Instart Logic solution. So let's go ahead and take a look.
So what we did is we did a performance comparison running the Aurora Storefront on the performance and security suite versus the current configuration, so versus how it typically loads today. And so what we're able to do is actually we're able to do a synthetic A/B test. And for those of you that are familiar with a company called, or like a solution called Web Page Test, that's the tool we used. So we basically tested from a number of locations around the world the Aurora Storefront loading as it does today. So we'll have these test agents just simply make a request, load the site, and track all sorts of information like how quickly that first byte got there, how quickly start render occurred. So a bunch of metrics that are important for KPIs that lead to performance and conversions. But we also set up a configuration for the Aurora Storefront, and all of those test agents, at the same time, we would also load the site and force it to go through our intelligent network and see what kind of benefits we provide after a few runs. And when I say a few runs, it's probably around 5 or 6 runs that it winds up taking for us to get the real performance improvements. And if you think about that, I'm assuming you're wind up getting hundreds of users that come to your site, perhaps every minute. And the app suite features that we enabled were network acceleration, HTML streaming, image optimizations, and of course the caching of static resources. To the extent that you have any questions about any one of those items, we'd be happy to answer those, and I'll give you information on how to contact us at the very end. So here's the video just to give you a sense as to how it all winds up looking. On the left is through the performance and security suite. On the right is baseline. When the actual image goes gray, that's when a term called document complete is reached. Basically what document complete is when I, as an end user, if I'm scrolling your site and I want to go ahead and I go to your main page, but you know what, I'm ready to go to, I know that I want to buy pants, or I know I want to buy shoes, or I know I want to get somewhere else on the site. Document complete is when I actually have been given control to click on something, to do something. So it's the moment at which the user perceives, in many instances, that the site is loaded.
Now, how about that demo? I thought that was a very cool demo. It was very easy to follow, and let's look at some of the key performance indicators. So total bytes download, we saw 49% improvement. Document completion, we saw a 41% increase in document completion. And then the start render time was a 60% improvement, and the time to first byte was a 74% improvement. Now, that's pretty cool, and you can see from the video that it kind of just lays on top of your e-commerce site. There's not a lot of things going on that you have to do to really get this up and running and working. It's kind of an outside-in type approach, looking and evaluating your site. So if we think about it, here's some of the key differentiators that Instart Logic has, in my opinion, in the industry. One, they have endpoint visibility and control with their nanovisor. You know, this is a pretty cool feature, and it really is a world's first. It's scaled. Two, it's at scale runtime processing of application content powered by machine learning. It's a single solution for both web and mobile, so you'll get the same results in both places. And lastly, they are the only application delivery platform certified ready for IBM Commerce. So once again, I want to thank my partners over at Instart Logic, and thank you for watching.